What's poppin'? It's the kid BRS Kash. Check me out on the Bootleg Kev show.
Little midnight interview.
Late night vibes.
The late night vibe. My guy, yo, he got the champagne, man.
Oh, no, you know, this a little Moscato. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm a wine sipper. I sip the wine.
I respect that.
Faithfully.
Shout out to the, you know who else is a big wine drinker? Is E40.
For real?
Oh my God, that guy is.
We got to connect on some on a little tasting or something.
He got his own wine.
I heard it's all just from this idea. He got his own wine.
Yeah.
I definitely got to try that out.
If you ever go into a green room at an E40 concert, it's like that box of wine, that cheap box of wine from Walgreens.
For sure.
That's what's in there. That's all he be on that. He be on that wine, bro. Well, look, hey, if you haven't been paying attention, we got a special guest here inside the Bootleg Kev show, Bootleg Kev Podcast. BRS Kash is here, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's go, man. BRS Kash checking in all the way from Atlanta. I'm on the West Coast. Bootleg Kev, what it do?
What's up, man? So, first of all, shout out to Atlanta. We were just talking. You guys have been wide the fuck open out there.
This show.
Wide open.
Wide open.
Was it ever even a thought process to wear a mask out there at any point in time?
For a little bit. We was on lockdown for like a month, a good month, the first
Just
month.
a month.
Yeah, that was it. And then after that, you know, we right back outside. It ain't really affect us like that.
Right.
We a different breed.
Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, I would, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. Rank the Atlanta strip clubs? Because I'm not going to lie. Shout out to Magic City. I went to Magic City thinking that was like the Mecca.
Right.
And the wings were very, very okay.
Right.
They weren't great. I felt like I was a little disappointed.
For sure.
Now the Blue Flame.
That's what I was just finna tell you.
Blue Flame was different.
Mm-hmm.
That was different. And then there was another spot we went to. I can't think of the name of it. But it was we went to two.
Was it upscale or kind of like in between?
It was in between.
If you went to, you said Magic City, you went to the Flame. Did you go to Ace of Clubs?
Mm-mm. It was
Cheetah.
It was right off the freeway.
Right
the one with T-Pain.
Diamond Club,
I think is what it
Diamond
was.
Club. Yeah.
Yeah. And then Jaron Benton, you know who Jaron Benton is? He's a rapper from out there.
Nah, I'm not familiar.
He's a sick fuck. He took me to this strip club where there was midgets and old ladies.
Midgets and old ladies. That sound like something on Fulton Industrial.
You know what that strip club's called? It's
That
like the
sound like
legendary. What's it called? Claremont Lounge. Claremont Lounge.
Where is it? It ain't no Fulton Industrial? Oh, okay. I thought it was on
It was old ladies and midgets.
I don't even want to go there.
I almost felt like it might have been the best place I ever been to.
So was it kind of like it was a fetish or something? Like,
I felt like it was the kind of place that juggalos would go to. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
You know what a juggalo is?
I know what a gigolo is.
No, a juggalo. A juggalo is somebody who
know what a
listens to
juggalo.
Insane Clown Posse.
Oh no,
And
I don't
has
know what a juggalo.
most of the time they smoke meth.
Oh no, see, I don't know what juggalo.
Yeah. Just hey, if he ever gets a booking request to do the Gathering of the Juggalos, turn it down.
Turn it down. All right. Yeah, juggalo, no.
Yeah.
I just gonna put it in my book of no's.
You know who the Insane Clown Posse is?
No.
It's
No.
it's
It's
like,
going over my head.
I gotta just show you, bro. I gotta show you. It's like the trashiest of white trash like music ever made.
For real?
Yeah, and their fans are like insane people who like they have like tattoos of them on. It's wild, bro. These are
So they basically like a cult.
yeah. Look at these fucking guys, bro. It's quite possibly bottom 5 percentile of rap music ever
But
made.
it's entertaining though. Like I can see why folks were like
yeah,
it.
they sell a shit ton of merch, and in the 90s they were. I mean, you know, independently they made a lot of money.
Oh
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
I can see why though. That's something that I would just like. If I was at home and I was bored, like I definitely search them and be entertained.
It's entertaining.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
for
what
sure.
music is, entertainment.
100%, man. Well, hey, you've had a great last 7 or 8 months.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Throat Baby is I feel like in the climate of cancel culture and sensitive ass woke ass motherfuckers that get offended about every single thing, a song about swallowing was needed.
Yeah, it was needed on my end. Like that's definitely why I made the song. Like
I'm tired of all this shit. Me. I want to be like we got a song on the radio about sucking dick and swallowing. Yeah. This is.
It's for the culture. You know what I mean? It's for the culture.
We needed this.
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
Hey.
Thank
you. Gotta really thank her or thank them for inspiring me because it was just.
And then I just like how flagrant the remix video was. It felt like I was in 2002.
Man, Edgar's
my guy.
Man, hey man, Edgar went crazy with it.
Yeah, was that his idea? Like it was just a lot going on.
Yeah, you know, Edgar.
The video could have been on OnlyFans.
Yeah,
yeah,
it definitely could have.
Tiana Trump. Did you bang?
You know, real players. You know what I'm saying? We don't really, speak too much.
Well, she's openly.
She ain't saying that.
No, I'm not saying she said that she fucked you, but
she say now.
She's talking about she fucked Trippie Redd. She's definitely been around the block in hip hop, and she told us this during our interview. She was like R&B singers and rappers, and
Shout out to Tiana.
She's a nice girl, right? Like I've hung out with her.
She cool. She down to earth person. You know what I'm saying? She got a lot of energy.
Were you a fan of hers prior to like having her in the video? Were you a fan of her work?
I seen a couple of her videos, her masterpieces, and I can't say that I was inspired by it.
Yeah, if you just go to her Twitter page, like she's got like this video pinned at the top.
I only got to go to Twitter. You just go to Pornhub, type her name in.
Yeah, she's a champion for sure, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, are you like a would you consider yourself a connoisseur of erotic cinema?
Oh yeah. I like watching. See, I don't do it as much now because because
you're out here getting some. You know what I
mean? But back in the day, I used to be a real big fan of Pinky.
Yo, the thing about Pinky, well, first of all, she might be a midget.
You think so? No.
Hey, listen, I ain't gonna lie. When I was 17, I was stroking off the Pinky too. But she could be a midget. She built like a little midget bitch.
She's stubby, yeah.
She's stubby as a bitch.
Yeah, for sure.
Fucking legend. She could have been at the Claremont Lounge. Pinky, Pinky's a legend. There's Pinky. There's Cherokee. Remember Cherokee?
Oh yeah. I remember Cherokee. But
Lacey Duvall.
I don't know about Lacey, no.
But see, Charles Hamilton made a song about Lacey Duvall.
But this is what used to bother me the most. Cause when girls used to be in school, they ain't really know too much about porn, but they always used to hit you. Oh, you got that Mr. Marcus? I'm like, man, what?
But they know who Mr. Marcus is. I didn't know
who Mr. Marcus was.
Hey, let me tell you something. You know you got a problem when you know all the dudes' names too. Mr. Marcus, Shawn Michaels. Shit. What motherfucking Brian Pumper? Hey, I saw Brian Pumper at a boba tea place getting into a goddamn 1998 Toyota Corolla with what looked to appear to be every single one of his belongings in the back seat.
Oh, man.
This was like 2 years ago. And I was like, I'm with my wife, and I'm like, oh, shit, Brian Pumper, what's good?
He didn't even want to be known.
He got his tank top on. He got his fake chains on. My man jumped in a fucking 98 Corolla, bro.
They done cheated, my boy. They done got over.
He turned out Lawrence Fishburne's daughter, bro. Like, you remember that? Oh, man. Have you subscribed to any OnlyFans accounts?
Oh, yeah, I got a little, I really be blessing with me, you know what I'm saying?
You just go in there, you got to be like, look, I support your hustle.
Yeah, I got a secret account that I really like. If she hot down, if I hot down on her, the first thing I do is I go see if she got an OnlyFans. If she do, I'm subscribing.
So when you say hawk down, you mean like y'all checking each other out?
Yeah, like I hot down, like what's up with you? You know what I'm saying? So I see if she got an OnlyFans. I subscribe. By the best thing to buy is inside the DM. The stuff that be on the page.
Right. I've heard that.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't really talking about that. You got to really spend that $100, that $50 to get that real good video on your DM.
So you can really see what she talking about. So you're not below spending a good $150 to get the DM.
Nah, I'm blessing. You know what I'm saying? I don't you supporting what I'm doing, I'm supporting what you're doing.
I respect that, man. Let me ask you this. You would obviously fuck a girl who's got an OnlyFans account, but would you date a girl who's got an OnlyFans account?
See, I ain't never been like the jealous type, or you know what I'm saying? I don't really care what nobody else think because that's her hustle. So just because she got a hustle don't mean like that she like that 24/7.
Right.
She might like to express herself through her OnlyFans, you know what I'm saying? But that don't mean like that she, you know what I'm saying?
So we're calling it expressing themselves.
Yeah, they expressing themselves.
I respect
you know
that.
what I'm saying?
I could. My wife always is like, let me do a foot page. No one will ever even see my face.
They pay good money for the foot pages.
Yeah, I think in my feet.
Who is it? Somebody made a good amount of money off of a foot. I want to say it was Whoa Vicky.
Probably. Ugh.
Yeah, I want to say it was Whoa Vicky. She made some good
okay.
money
So
off
if Whoa Vicky didn't have all that shit on her face, she would be the kind of bitch to go to an Insane Clown Posse concert.
For real?
That's what their fans look like. Her minus all the makeup.
I don't even know what she looked like.
I mean, she just looked like a regular, like, she looks like she drinks Mountain Dew and has Fox Racing wife beaters on when she goes to sleep.
I gotta go check out and see what she look like. I seen what she looked like twice, but I don't really know too much though.
I didn't know she was still a thing. I'm glad she's not anymore, to be honest. That was a bad look for us white folk, you know what I mean?
Oh, man.
Some white people make us look crazy. That bitch was one of them.
Hey, man, my boy Bootleg Kev is off the chain, man. He don't got no sense. I'm trying to keep my composure. Oh, man.
Hey, you know, I feel like you've probably done the same interview 58 times by now, right? Hey, Throw Baby, tell us about the fucking song. Yeah.
For sure.
You know,
Man, you got me while I'm a little buzz, too.
Hey, it's good, man. It's good. What have you done? You know, obviously, do you feel any pressure having a record as big as Throw Baby? Because it's a record that's obviously kind of got I don't want to call it a novelty record. It's a fire record, but it also obviously has like a novelty kind of like angle to it because people are the Throat Baby. It's kind of a thing now, you know.
Yeah.
And it's a big record, man. You know. Sometimes when one of your first records is that big, it can be a gift and a curse. Do you feel like any pressure to, like, you know, follow it up?
I don't feel no pressure because the same way I made it, I was just having fun doing my thing, doing something that I love to do, and I do that every day. You know what I'm saying? So I got a lot more records that's inside of that same boat.
Right.
That just, it ain't been released yet. I'm just waiting on the right time to just unload them.
Facts. So talk about like your influences, because coming out of Atlanta, there's so much, you know, I always tell everybody, Atlanta, I don't think anyone's ever had hip hop. I don't think New York had hip hop longer than Atlanta's had hip hop. But they had it from like fucking 79 to like 93. And then LA took it. And Atlanta's had it since like
forever.
Shit, 2000? 2001?
Forever.
It's been like 20 years, bro.
Yeah.
But like, and you know, between that and then obviously so much amazing R&B coming out of Atlanta, like, who are some of your influences?
Well, like, one of my first influences didn't even come from Atlanta. Somebody from Atlanta had picked them up. But like Bow Wow, like growing up, I used to listen to a lot of Bow Wow. Like, I wanted to rock the braids, get the jerseys, everything like that. Nelly, of course, Outkast, Andre 3000, Big Boy. You know what I'm saying? Raheem the Dream. Then growing up, getting a little older, I started listening to like Future. Chris Brown came out when I was in middle school, and like I got attached to him and I started listening to all Chris Brown music. So,
yeah, Bow Wow was for me. I'm pretty sure I'm the same age as Bow Wow, so I'm not sure if I was just jealous that he was like rapping and I wasn't,
right?
Or if I was too busy listening to Wu-Tang Clan and like Goody Mob and shit.
Okay.
But I was never big on Bow Wow. But
I was a big Bow Wow fan.
Nah, I mean, he ran 106 in Park. You'd watch 106 in Park, be like, "Wow, there's a new fucking Bow Wow song." Every fucking song. So he hosting it every other day. Like, he was running shit up. Bow Wow had it, and I think it's kind of dope because like he's obviously a legend, and I think it was dope to see Drake give him some love. You know, like
that was surprising to me when I seen Drake do that.
Yeah, because you know, when you think of Bow Wow, he's had some memeable situations.
Oh yeah, for sure. But you know, there's life at the end of the day.
Yeah, but like, you know, for sure, you know, you got to give it up to Bow Wow. You know, same thing with someone like Soulja Boy. Like,
oh yeah, Soulja Boy.
Soulja Boy's a walking meme, low key.
But you can't discredit him for what he done did though.
100%, man.
Can't do it.
Bow Wow's one of those, and then Bow Wow was active. He should have stayed with that acting shit though, man. You ever consider like, would you ever get into acting?
Yeah, I always think about acting and just expanding my brand. Like, I want to model. I want to do all that.
What kind of modeling? Not Onlyfans, of course.
Nah, not Onlyfans, but I can see myself on like a Calvin Klein, some Calvin Klein boxes or something like that.
I see that.
Yeah.
Do you remember back in the day, everyone in Calvin Klein ads looked like they were on heroin?
See, I ain't really look at it back then.
Yeah.
I just started checking it out today.
It's pretty crazy.
I don't even think I had a pair of Calvin Klein boxes back in the day. I just had Hanes.
I was kind of scared of Calvin Klein boxers back in the day because I would just see the like magazine ads. It was like everyone looked like dope fiends, bro. It was kind of wild, man.
I ain't see that. See, I'm gonna change that though.
Have you been binge watching any TV during the pandemic, or like what do you watch?
Man, so I done caught up on Walking Dead. Like I like all the series.
How many seasons? Because I had stopped.
Get to the new one. I didn't get.
No, I just stopped. I stopped around like season 7. I said this shit getting out of hand. Like how many times are these motherfuckers gonna find a place where they're comfortable?
Yeah,
and then some outsiders. It keeps happening over and over.
It started getting good though, even though it was kind of like repetitive. It started getting better and better, and you like, dang, bro.
The last season I watched was the one where what's the dude with the baseball bat? Negan fucked up. What's the Asian dude's name?
Jake, not Jake.
That shit actually had me heartbroken. They fucked him up.
Yeah, they killed him.
Yeah, his head was all blown out. Bruh. Do you watch the other Walking Dead, the Fear of the Walking Dead? Because there's 2 separate shows now. There's the.
I think Fear of the Walking Dead is kind of like a throw off.
It's a spinoff. Yeah, spinoff. Yeah, I heard that one's fire.
Yeah, no, I ain't watched that one.
You watched
I watched the original.
What about Snowfall?
I started Snowfall like one time, but see, lately I ain't really been having the time to just.
You're just busy being a superstar, doing shows and shit, man.
Yeah, I ain't had time to like really just relax.
Yeah. Was there somebody who you wanted on the remix to Throw Baby that you didn't get on the remix, or maybe it didn't come together in time?
Oh yeah. Cardi.
Oh, Cardi B.
Cardi, yeah.
Oh my God.
She came back. It came back too late.
That would have been crazy.
Came back too late.
Did she like record the verse?
No, I don't think she got to the verse. But by the time it was already locked and sealed.
So Cardi B wanted to get on the remix.
I don't know if she wanted to. I had reached out to her.
But it was looking like it was a possibility. It just didn't happen.
It was definitely a possibility.
That would have been a perfect fit, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. But it couldn't have came together better than what it did.
I feel like you now have a song that's like up there with like Akinyele's Put It In Your Mouth as far as like best like songs about giving head ever. There's Shauna getting some head.
Yep.
There's Noriega 8 Head, which is on the NORE album. And now there's Throat Baby.
Yeah.
Feels good.
It's a whole new world.
At times, cause like sometimes you don't want to fuck. You just want to get head.
You just want it. That's all. But see, in my situation, it was a little different though. Cause I didn't really like head like that.
You didn't like head like that.
Nah.
What was it? First of all, what's going on there?
I mean, it just went. They weren't talking about nothing.
You just didn't have the right broad, huh?
See, it wasn't even that. It's like with me, like I'm the type of person that like I gotta feel some type of way about you to even like be stimulated. You know what I'm saying? So it was just a lot of stuff that was just spur of the moment. Like, okay, we finna do this and then get it out the way. But just me looking down at it, it was just like, nah, I don't like her. But for one to look down and then it made me feel some type of way, I'm like, okay, I'm stimulated. You know what I'm saying? She made me feel this. This is what I've been missing. And I had to make a song about what I've been missing.
Hey, I know you're watching the interview right now. Thank you for watching. We got to interrupt this for a special announcement from our good sponsors over at Odd Socks. I have Odd Socks on my feet as we speak. These are NWO socks, you know what I mean? The Wolf Pack, you know what I'm talking about? Shout out to Odd Socks, though. If you're watching this, go to oddsocksofficial.com and buy the most comfortable socks in the world. And I truly do mean that. These right here, these are the most comfortable socks in the world. These are the basics. They're just plain fucking great. You know, they got all the licenses, SpongeBob, WWE, just everything you could ever want. You know what I mean? I'm just throwing socks at Nico Blitz right now. Our producer is filming this. But look, go to oddsocksofficial.com. Trust me, they got the masks, the boxers, everything you need. My personal favorite that I've been loving is they got the Naruto, and I'm not even into that shit, but the socks are fly, and the Street Fighter socks. Crazy licenses, oddsocksofficial.com, keyword Bootleg Kev. Right now, save 20% off at checkout. So you're the kind of person that like you need some sort of connection with the girl to like really feel.
Yup. I can't just be out here touching any and everything.
Hey, that's good, man. More people should have that, that approach to life. What is something that you look for in a woman, like, that you would take serious?
We just really just gotta have that vibe and that connection. Like, if we got that connection, then everything is locked and sealed. But a lot of people with my lifestyle, they can't really like just lock with me like that because they always think I'm doing something else.
Yeah, well, when you say your lifestyle, what do you mean? Just being on the road?
Being an artist, on the road from city to city. You know what I'm saying? Being here, being there. And it's always, like, no matter what, it's going to always be somebody that look better than you somewhere that come along, and some folks just can't cope with it.
Yeah, it's like you got to find a girl who's very secure with herself.
Right.
You know? Because if you're going to date an artist, you're going to be around hoes. You're going to be,
24/7. But the artist got to be secure, too. Because when you on the road, you still can think, like, oh, I ain't there, so she probably doing something else. But I ain't never been that type. You know what I'm saying? I just live my life and do what I do.
For people who have never been to Atlanta, let's say we're going to Atlanta. Give me the one place you would take someone to eat in Atlanta.
One place I would take somebody to eat would be, that's a good question. Because usually I would go to Cheetah.
Cheetah?
Yeah.
That's a strip club, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard they got good food there.
It's kind of like a strip club. I don't even call it a strip club.
I heard, is that the club that's kind of like, they like the type of club that kind of plays like Nickelback and shit in there?
Yeah.
But they got good food.
But they got good food and they dance like.
But there's a bitch in there dancing to, look at this photograph.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They dancing like off of Grand Theft Auto.
Yes.
That type of dancing.
Grand Theft Auto dancing, bro.
Yeah. I don't even go for the look at them dance. I go for the eat.
Yeah, I heard, it's funny because people are trying to get me to go there. They're like, yo, don't go there for the strip club. Go there to eat. I heard they got good. Is it lamb? The lamb that's popping? The lamb chops.
But the chicken, though, you got to get the chicken breast, the fried chicken breast.
Fried chicken breast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just hard for me to go to like any club where a girl will be dancing possibly to Creed. Like,
you got to just really just turn your back and don't even pay attention.
Yeah. So Cheetah. So Cheetah's like, the food is that good.
Yeah, Cheetah. Definitely.
5 stars. Fire. We gotta make it. Hey, Amir, we outside now? You got the vaccine? You got the vaccine yet?
Nah.
Oh yeah, I gotta go get.
But I get COVID tested 24/7 though.
24/7 you get COVID tested? That sounds like it could be uncomfortable.
Everything I gotta do, anytime I gotta go and sit do something, I gotta get a COVID test.
Would you get the vaccine?
I mean, I would, because my mom, she worked for like LabCorp.
Right, so
she had to be the first to get it, and she got both dosages.
And she's fine.
Good. My sister good. My grandma
I got one
good.
dose. I got to get the second dose tomorrow.
Oh yeah, you good then?
Yeah.
You still here?
Yeah. I'm just ready to get. I mean, I caught this shit. Have you caught it yet?
No.
I got that shit in June, and ever since then, I got it. I got past it, and I've just been.
See, I felt like even if I did have it, I felt like I had it before they even like knew what it was. You know what I'm saying? Because I had came back from New York one time, and I just felt like I was sick. But this was before lockdown, anything, and I was in the house for like a good week straight. But after that week, you know what I'm saying, I was back good.
Let me ask you something. When you go to New York, do you have the same like feeling that I might have? Like, I could never fucking live here?
Yeah, I couldn't live there.
Okay, I just make sure I'm not.
I couldn't live there.
We just spent the whole week in New York. Literally just got back today. The whole time we're there, we're like, hey, for real, much love to New York and shit, but I could never fucking, this shit is.
They were pushing you while you were walking on the street.
The whole shit is just too much. The whole, like, just the thought of, like, driving a car there.
Yo.
It's like, why am I, like, why do people choose to live here? Why don't they move to Atlanta or anywhere else?
Don't move to Atlanta.
Don't move to Atlanta. Everyone's moving there.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Go somewhere else.
Hey, is that frustrating to like live in the city where every rapper is kind of moving to in the last year? I feel like everyone I know is like living there at the moment.
And it's crazy because it's like we used to can just like before 5 o'clock, you knew traffic would come in at like 6 o'clock. It was a set time for traffic. Now, man, traffic be at like 12, 3.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's some LA shit.
I be like, man, like I know I can't go nowhere. I gotta move early.
Do you live like within the city? Because I know a lot of people live on the outskirts.
Oh, no, I'm out.
You're out?
Yeah, I'm not in the city.
Yeah, like T-Pain lives like an hour away from Atlanta, but it's still technically like, and then I got homies who live in Gwinnett County.
Oh yeah, Gwinnett. That's the north side.
That's the north side. Yeah,
that's
yeah.
Always, yeah.
Yeah.
That's outer skirts.
That's where the Migos are from, right?
Yeah, I heard they were from the north side. That's what I heard.
Yeah.
I don't really too know.
So you got an EP that's out?
Cash Only out right now.
That's out. I'm assuming that there's an album that is being worked on.
Oh yeah, we cooking up in the process right now. A lot of legendary stuff on the.
How many records do you have that are like kind of like, okay, this is for the album. These are album worthy.
To be truthfully, like a good 30.
30 of them.
We can't really like decide. Well, we just knew like, okay, we gonna put this on this, but we gonna save this. But it's like we keep saying we gonna save songs, and by the time we know it's just building up in the folder, and we like, okay, we can't put all these on them.
Right.
We got to separate.
What is your writing process? Because some people, they just go in and they'll like do the melody, then do the punch in, and maybe not necessarily write stuff down. Like how do you write?
I might be at home and then I listen to a beat and I just start writing.
So you like putting stuff in your phone?
Yeah, my whole phone.
You do the voice note with the melody, and yeah.
I do all that, and then I actually go to the studio. I don't really like going to the studio wasting time trying to like come up with stuff on the spot.
Yeah, man. A lot of artists they'll book like 8 hours, and maybe two of them will be actually recording.
Yeah, only use 2, yeah.
Because I own a recording studio. We're here right now, and sometimes
it look like y'all be.
I'll be in here, and the homies will just be in here doing drugs and drinking, and I'm like, I'm not tripping because they're paying me. You know what I mean? But it's like you said, like
I don't like doing that. Like when I go to the studio, I go to strictly like work,
get it done,
and I don't like everybody being in my session. I really just like
smart man, because you gotta listen, the studio time costs money.
Yeah,
for sure.
Coming out your budget.
It's coming out your budget.
For sure.
You gotta recoup that shit.
Yep.
Facts. Well, hey, look, it was nice to talk to you, man.
For sure.
I hope that this was one of the best interviews I've done so far.
Oh yeah, you real down to earth, real fly guy.
You know what I mean?
Bootleg Kev, this my dog for sure. When I come to LA,
listen,
I know who to call.
We couldn't do the Zoom shit because I'm so tired of seeing you on every radio DJ's fucking Instagram live.
I don't like that, and then the quality don't even be right.
I'm like, damn, man. Yeah, I told Amir and Brian Gaffney, I said, look, man, when he's in LA, he could pull up
for sure. And I definitely appreciate that
because
I like this better, like being hands on in person.
Sure, man. Listen, go get the EP and the album is on the way.
Cash Only out right now. Make sure y'all streaming that. Cash App featuring Mulatto, Feel Better featuring Tusi, and of course the Throat Baby remix featuring the City and City Girls and the Baby.
Hey, what's like the new single?
The new single?
What's the new single?
Cash App featuring Mulatto.
Okay. So look, introduce the new single. Just be like, yo, what up? This is BRS Kash. Here's my new single on the Bootleg Kev Show.
What's poppin'? It's the kid BRS Kash. You finna get ready to listen to that Cash App featuring Mulatto right here on the Bootleg Kev Show. Let's get it.
Perfect.